I'll get into this shit, man.
Commits the crime of certain persons forbidden to possess a judicial.alabama.gov. The defendant is charged with certain persons forbidden to possess a pistol. A person commits the crime of certain persons forbidden to possess a pistol if she owns a pistol or has one in his, her possession or under her control and is a minor, a drug addict, or an habitual drunkard.
This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take you into the mind of the quote-unquote hood lawyer, because this is exactly what lawyers do. I know y'all going to be like, man, you ain't passed the bar and all this stuff and everything like that. You never took the LSATs. That's cool. But ask any lawyer that you could about what I'm about to do right here, right? We see the code, right? Alabama Code 1975, 13A-11-72B, certain persons forbidden to possess pistol, right? The defendant is charged with certain persons forbidden to possess a pistol. A person commits the crime of certain persons forbidden to possess a pistol if he or she owns a pistol or has one in his or her possession or under his or her control and is a minor, a drug addict, or an habitual drunkard. To convict, the state must prove beyond a reasonable doubt each of the following elements. Once again, the defendant owned a pistol or had a pistol in his or her possession or under his or her control. See what I'm saying? So you can go, defendant was a minor, the defendant was a drug addict, the defendant was a habitual drunkard, basically a drunk. I'm not going to go ahead and read these ones right here because all it does is talk about minors, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to read from right here. Read as appropriate. A person cannot be found guilty of this offense if he or she purchased, possessed, or sold pistols as curiosities or ornaments, or transported such pistols unloaded in a bag, box, or securely wrapped package not concealed on the person. So if he had it in the car with him and it was somebody's, it had to be unloaded in a bag, box, or securely wrapped package not concealed on the person, meaning he could not be hiding it. If you find from the evidence, this is basically saying how you apply it. If you find from the evidence that the state has proved beyond reasonable doubt each of the above elements of certain persons forbidden to possess a pistol, then you shall find the defendant guilty of certain persons forbidden to possess a pistol. If you find that the state has failed to prove any one or more of these elements of certain persons forbidden to possess a pistol, then you cannot find the defendant guilty of certain persons forbidden to own a pistol or to possess a pistol, basically. The statute does not state specific mens rea element. Insert the appropriate mens rea element considering the indictment and evidence before the court. So here you go. A person acts intentionally with respect to result or the conduct described by a statute defending an offense when his or her purpose is to cause that result or to engage in that conduct, meaning they did it on purpose. A person acts knowingly with respect to conduct or to a circumstance described by a statute defining an offense he or she is aware that his or her conduct is of that nature or that the circumstance exists, meaning it's already there and you knew it was there. You decided to do nothing. A person acts recklessly with respect to a result or to a circumstance when he or she is aware of and consciously disregards a substantial and unjustifiable risk that the risk will occur or that the circumstance exists. The risk must be of such nature and degree that disregard thereof constitutes a gross deviation from the standard of conduct that a reasonable person would observe in the situation. Meaning, it's there, you know it's there, and you certainly don't give a damn. A person acts with criminal negligence with respect to a result or to a circumstance when he or she fails to perceive a substantial and unjustifiable risk that will occur or that the circumstance exists. The risk must be of such nature and degree that failure to perceive it constitutes a gross deviation from the standard of care that a reasonable person would observe in a situation. A court or jury may consider statutes or ordinances regulating the defendant's conduct as bearing upon the question of criminal negligence. Meaning y'all figure it out based on the evidence that y'all got, bro.
Okay, now what I get about this bitch now, you feel me? For all my people out there who are felon and shit, y'all need to watch this motherfucker game and still be having y'all found y'all shit. Cause there was some good shit that nigga need to learn. You feel what I'm saying? But see, who got time for having an unloaded pistol in a box? You feel me? That's just too much on blood. You'll get caught slipping fucked up. So that's why, for those who are felony who can't, get caught no fight, man, make sure somebody in that bitch got a firearm license. And the firearm licenses, they got the guns in their name on blood. Like, y'all tweaking, fool. But there was some good information right here, though, on my soul about this gun shit. I'm thinking this nigga finna talk about some more shit. Like, I just clicked on this shit. I'm thinking this nigga talking about what really going on with Brazy, man. That man talking about some motherfucking guns and shit. But that's some shit that nigga need to know, though. But this ain't what the fuck we were looking for. I'm looking for, see what the fuck they talking about with.